Once upon a time, there was a girl who was the youngest of 3 siblings. She lived a fun, joyous life. She enjoyed being a kid. But the death of a parent began the start of her anxieties. It was then she began to compare herself to her siblings. It was then her life turned bleak, a world full of questions, wondering if she was good enough. When compared to her sister, she was the dumb, unattractive one. She was constantly told to do well, like her sister. She was told she looked like her sister. But when she looked at her sister, she knew there was no comparison. Her sister was naturally beautiful. She was not. So she tried every face mask, every face wash, every beauty item she could afford. But nothing could compare. She was compared to her brother, the athlete, the performer. She would try so hard to excel in sports, to the point of exhaustion, to the point of injury. She would try so hard to be a performer, but she was always cast as an extra, a small part, if that. The youngest was lost. She didn't know why she couldn't be herself. She didn't know why she had to be smart and beautiful, like her sister. She didn't know why she had to be athletic and talented, like her brother. She would lay awake at night and cry out of frustration, out of sadness. That was until she moved away to a different county, to a different state. Here, she had found her people. She had found herself. The young one could be herself. She could be funny. She could be creative. She could be herself. Because no one there could compare her to her siblings. She had people who would compliment her work instead of degrading it. She had people who empowered her with loving comments instead of comparisons. Away, her newfound people genuinely enjoyed her company, whereas back home, it felt like a bother. With her people, the youngest felt comfortable. She felt at peace. She felt wanted, loved, and appreciated. She finally felt beautiful, talented, creative, and smart. The youngest sibling is Erin. And Erin could finally be herself.